Good day, brothers of Gillinor. It's Tomb Goblin and welcome to my Phantom Muspah Gear Progression video. Today we'll be discussing what weapons and gear you should be bringing to your Phantom Muspah encounter in the form of a low, medium, and high budget. Now let's quit cutting into our gains and hop into the video. Disclaimer, still only in the first week of the content's release, the items suggested are of course subject to change in time. Void gear. Though getting kills with void armor is of course possible, and its flexibility and cost undeniable, this paper thin armor set is overall best left in your bank for this encounter. Low tier. The low tier setup would be my absolute minimum recommendation for the encounter. Of course, bringing more or less gear swaps to your preference, this low budget setup will be just enough to get you through the kill. Ruby Dragon Bolts enchanted, Sapphire Bolts enchanted, and an Ava's device are and will remain a staple to all tiers in this video. In attempts to buff overall quality, Carols can be easily switched out to replace the God Dragon Hide ranged armor, and an Amulet of Fairy can be brought alongside the Occult Necklace. To accompany our low budget, Arm's armor gives the best of all in the lower cost world of magic. There's no doubt in my mind that the Trident of the Swamps enchanted and the Dragon Crossbow finally complement the armor in the boss room. This tier setup can easily forget the Seer's Ring imbued and sport the imbued Archer's Ring the entirety of the fight. The imbued God Cape, regardless of tier, will almost always be the most common item found in the back slot. And the Book of Darkness and Barrow's Gloves, being quest items, are as effective at buffing your magic as they are saving your coin. Mid-tier. The equipment found in the middle tier are efficient and can allow for fast and multiple kills in one trip. Hard upgrades can be made in both combat styles in the armor slots. Crystal armor paired with the Bow of Fair Dinin and full ancestral armor accompanied by the life-leeching Sanguinesti staff are costly upgrades that'll help you push that damage through. Being our now best in slot, the Necklace of Anguish is here to stay until the video's end. It's highly recommended to carry either an Armadillo crossbow or a Zerite crossbow for its hard-hitting special attack. To those out of budget or favor of the Bofa setup, you can easily opt into some Armadillo armor instead of full crystal and proceed to use the mid-tier crossbow of choice. To those fortunate enough to have obtained the Ancient Sigil from the Phantom Muspah, it may be combined with the Ancient Staff to make the Ancient Scepter. This scepter's increased effects make for an ideal candidate to freeze that pesky muffin in somewhat reliable fashion and pairs well when swapped out with the Sanguinesti staff. High tier, boasting the overall highest magic DPS, Tumekin Shadow is guaranteed to decimate the Phantom Muffin in spectacular fashion. Upgrading the hand slot in both combat styles, the Tormented Bracelet and Zerite Vambraces, though not cheap, will allow you to showcase your efficiency and prowess during the encounter. Far surpassing our mid-tier range armor options, the Missouri Mask, Body, and Chaps without question will be your best in slot when faced with the Muffin. Making it rain on the boss as well as sending the highest DPS arrows in old school RuneScape downrange, the highly coveted and diverse Twisted Bow, though high in coin, will rain devastation and destruction wherever it's fired. Joining the options once again, the Armadillo crossbow and Zerite crossbow at this high point in gear efficiency become a hard auto include in your loadout. The Twisted Buckler, though optional, can be carried to pair with the monstrous power of your preferred crossbow's special attack. Though not applicable to most players, the respected max range and max imbued God Cape can slide in place of our current back slot. If you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed twisting my carrot, please consider throwing me a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Pigeon Punters, Tomb Goblin out.